Today we're going to be installing a product that I never knew existed, but always needed, the Infinity Sheild for your garage door. Hi, this is Justin from Simply Smart, where we make smart home technology as easy as 1, 2, 3. So if you're interested in smart home technology, consider subscribing for more content like this. And like I said in the beginning, we're going to be installing the Infinity Sheild. And what this does is it replaces your crappy sensor at the bottom of your door. So if someone walks through, or a dog or anyone walks through, it will actually stop the door from closing and reopen the door. The problem is it's only that one little line across the bottom of your door. So what if you have something else, something higher like a trunk or something open? It's just going to close. And one of my first videos that I did is I installed the Go Control Smart Garage Door Controller. So I can open and close my door from anywhere in the world, but that's even more dangerous because if the door closes, something is in the path of the door will just hit it. Also, we have these lasers. So if I step forward here a little bit, you can see the laser on my shirt here. The laser, that's how we park our cars. And we're not going to need that anymore once we have this installed as well, because it will let us know when our car is clear from the back. The biggest thing for me is actually the cars, because your bumper sticks out a little bit further and it's way above those sensors at the bottom. So if you don't pull completely in and the door shuts, it could smash the bumper of your car. So let's go ahead and show you what these are and how to get it installed. Okay, so what the Infinity Sheild is it's basically these rails, and these rails will be going on either side of our garage door, and it will create like a laser pattern all the way across the door. And there is a receiver and a transmitter. So we just have to basically put these mounting brackets on here. We're going to use the existing wiring from our old sensors to power these sensors. And you can see this, but there's a wire at this end. And then also at the other end, there is a wire as well. So you can take these and flip it either direction. Now there is a spot right here where you're going to pop off this cover, and then you're going to set it to the garage door setting that you have. My garage door is overhead doors, which was recently acquired by Genie. So I will just follow the instructions and set that up for the Genie door. All right, now the last part that we need to determine before we actually start the installation is where are these brackets going to go. So what you need to do is just put this up here. And how this is actually going to mount is you're going to see the logo, the Infinity Sheild logo, and then you're going to see the LEDs, and they're going to be facing this way, right? Your wires and everything are going to be going out the back, out the other side. So that's how you know that you're oriented correctly. So if I just set it like this, and I got some painter's tape here, and I just look right down the side here. So you can see there's all these different supports right here. There's one right here. You just want to make sure that you're not putting one of these brackets on one of the supports that are over here, because it's just not going to go on, and you don't want to have to take it on and off a bunch of times. So all I did is I just said, okay, there's no support here, so I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one in the middle and then one at the bottom, and that will hold it good and steady so I don't have to worry about it. All right, so it's very easy to put the clips on. The main thing is you got to make sure the clips are oriented in the correct direction. So the part that sticks out, the flat side is going to be on the back side. So the part that sticks out, you just want to take this little tab right here and put it in to one side. All right, so we have that little tab in, and then I'm just going to push with my two thumbs on either side here. So all we're going to do is push with our two thumbs. That's going to put those two little other tabs in the other side, and now that's good and tight. And then you would just do that with the other spots that we've marked here. Okay, so what we are replacing is this part right here. So you can see if I get out of the way, this part is solid red, that means there's nothing there. And if I break this part, now it starts flashing and it would send the garage door back up. So the only thing we need to do is just remove this because this is going to be in the way of our Infinity Sheild. And then we're going to use the same wires that this uses to connect to our Infinity Sheild. Before we do anything to the existing garage door, we want to make sure that we remove the power from our garage door opener. So we're just going to pull this wire here. All right. And now you should see no lights on any of your existing sensors, and then we can go remove those now. Okay, so now we are going to install the receiver. Now the receiver is the one that has the button for the beeper here. And we want to install this first, that way it will tell us if it's working or not, because it will be beeping if we turn on and off the beeper. Rest it on the floor here, and then what I want to do is just lift it up a little bit, and we just need to push in our bracket right around the back here, and it will kind of click in, and then we just go down and do the rest. All right, there we go. And it will kind of like roll out to be even. All right, and then we're going to connect the wires. Now, out of all these wires, only these two are used. It's a white one and a light blue one. So like I said, we have no idea which one is which. Okay, so those two wires are connected temporarily, and we will just be sure that when we put in the power that it does beep. Then once that's complete, we can get these wires looking a little bit better. All right, so now that we have our receiver installed, we can go ahead and restore the power just to make sure that it's actually working. I'll plug this back in. All right, and now you hear that beeping? That beeping is the receiver beeping because there is no transmitter on the other side to close the signal. All right, so this is beeping, and then also down here, this red light is flashing as well. So that means that there's nothing completing the signal, and it will continue to beep like that. So now we'll go kill the power and put the other side on the transmitter. All right, so we have our other side installed here. And now, if I turn the beeper on, now I turn that on, I put my hand in here, it beeps. If I walk between it, it beeps. And if I take something small, like this end of a shovel, put it in the path, it beeps. Move it up and down. So basically it's got lasers going across the entire thing. So it's completely protected, and it will completely protect the cars, because the bumper sticks out beyond the car a little bit, and the actual Infinity Sheild rails stick out beyond this part. So it will be completely protected. If you use your garage for cars, definitely you need this. It's super easy to install. And if your car gets hit and you don't have this, then the cost of fixing your car is going to be way more than the Infinity Sheild. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section. I read and reply to every single comment, and I will see you in the next video.